Oh my gosh. Actually isn't that hard to read. Oh gosh. What would United States be? Nope, that's... Wait, oh, England. E or I? Gotta be Inglaterra. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Hang on, y'all. My bad. Learning some Turkish today, though. On the side, that's your added bonus for this broadcast. National Soccer League fans. Just going to try this one again. That was a real gaffe on my part. Whoops! Had to restart, launch the game in Turkish.
I thought I heard a scream.
I was giving the fans a little play-by-play, telling them I had to restart everything. Alright, we got Banshees and we got Green Galaxy. Pink. Okay. Well, good afternoon and welcome back, National Soccer League fans, to this broadcast here in Montana. As the Banshees facing off against the Green Galaxy in one of a somewhat consolation level battle at this stage in the season, as the Banshees have already been eliminated from playoff contention, and the Green Galaxy have already secured the number 2 seed in the NIC East playoff bracket. However, they can still technically push for the number 1 overall seed if they were to win their remaining 2 games, and the Thunderbirds and Pioneers lost their remaining 2 games. So it is within the realm of possibility, not necessarily much of a probability. Here's your player to watch, Axel Blaze for the Banshees. And to see the Green Galaxy, how much they really want to go for it here. The rumor is they have their strongest possible starting 11 still on the field. Have to see if that continues into next week. If that number 1 seed is no longer available for the taking, you might see some of these players getting some rest before the playoffs begin. We're going to look at the starting lineups there. A little slap in the face. How sweet was that? A little bit of a delay on the sheets coming into the broadcast booth here, but the Banshees lineup is on its way into my hands. There it is on your screen now. The only change, the sad news about Chris Kivomia, unfortunately out for the rest of the season. Suffered a gruesome facial injury in last week's matchup, was immediately carted off the field. Was reportedly on the road to recovery, but not going to take any chances with him and keeping him out for the remainder of the season. Green Galaxy starting 11 on your screen now. And as we expected, no changes. Their strongest possible players, one they're going Flacao, Marquinhos, and Silva Manor, still leading that line. And the same 4 across the back as it has been all season. Tillermine, Winner, Heinerson, and Yule. Has been an excellent season for the Green Galaxy in a bounce-back campaign. They're in second with 16 wins and just 7 losses. And looking to add to that tally against the division rival here. The Banshees kick us off here in Cathedral Stadium in Big Sky Country, Montana. First of 3 games on this lovely Saturday spring afternoon. Axel Blaze, a lot wide to Diego Maleon, just going to not quite be able to get there. Green Galaxy have the second best defensive record in the league, big part of where they are, or why they are where they are in this season, just 39 goals conceded. Well, they've been excellent on the attack, and here goes Suleimanor. Can he cut it back to the middle? Mondragon! It's just as simple as that. Well, perhaps the only worry sign for the Green Galaxy was the slow turn, the uninspired play in this man, but Rashad Mondragon silences the critics here with the goal inside 4 minutes. And all about Suleimanor. Brilliant, unselfish play to set him up as he taps home into an empty net. He drags Coupe de Musk out of goal between a rock and a hard place. He has to come for this ball. Doesn't quite get there, and Mondragon is there at the back post. Just the start the Green Galaxy wanted. The dreams of the #1 seed are still alive here, and they're going to do their part to try and lift their end of the bargain. She's trailing early here in front of the home crowd. Timmy Oroque Bovea on the ball. Second straight start for him in midfield. A couple of flashes of potential last week, but still nothing really eye-catching in terms of contributions on the stat sheet. Nice tackle there from Joe Winnard, and the break could be on again with Flacao. He's been the unsung hero of this Green Galaxy attack, quietly having one of his best ever seasons. But here goes Mondragon into the box again. Clever back heel. Manor clipping it in towards Flacao. Hit away by Ulrich Jensen. Back in the lineup after a one-game suspension due to a red card. Here is Timmy Oroque. Or a ball from Leon. He's been solid signing it right back this season, but there Friedrichs. Long ball to Torlemite, going to keep this in. This is excellent play, but Demusk is in the way of the cross. Going to go long with the punt here towards Callum Tanner. Header back to Blaze is intercepted by George Friedrichs. Also having a quietly very strong season in midfield. Here he goes on the ball. Friedrichs. Line one up here, and he does line one up. Great save from Demusk, and a corner to come. He took his time. He's surveying his options and finally says, why not have a hit? And that was an excellent strike, matched in quality by the save from Demusk. Green Galaxy dominating the early stages here as we might have expected. Friedrichs, who won the corner, to take it now on this left-hand side for the Green Galaxy. They added this one-goal lead early stages here. Deep ball in towards Heimerson. Owen Redan rises highest to head away. Dallas picks up the pieces. To the winner. Dallas. Alquinho, it's opening up for Mondragon. Great save from Demusk again. Excellent stop from the big French keeper. Second inside 2 minutes. This is a lovely take by Mondragon. And an excellent save once again by Demusk, as we mentioned. Another corner in quick succession for the Galaxy. Swung into a tempting area towards Mondragon. Another save from Demusk. This one off a header. These are some top-class stops. It's been a bit of a rocky season in truth for Demusk. But he is demonstrating the shot-stopping ability he has become known for in his long tenure with the National Soccer League. Mondragon, often forgotten about, known as a player who comes to mind when you think about aerial ability, but quietly is very, very strong in the air, as you saw there. Friedrichs, another corner. Looking for Mondragon again. Bambiak heads away. Gallas loading it back in. Soleimanor's header is saved by Demusk. Getting away quickly by the Banshees. Green Galaxy on the attack with Mondragon and Ur again. Here goes Mondragon to the byline. Cutting it in, and Jensen hooks it away. Good defending. Staying with his man. Here's Kieran Moore. Corvea hacked down by Sylvain Gallas, a yellow card. A little bit chippy out there between these divisional rivals. And the home fans taking exception to the foul on their young rookie prospect, who skipped away and was hacked down cruelly. Oof. This is a brutal foul from Gallas, and rightly in the referee's book there. Looking to restart quickly. Despite all the action in this half, they still only trail by 1 goal. Just having trouble stringing together any meaningful possession. Green Galaxy are having their way with the Banshees at the moment. Here goes Flacao. Searching for an in ball. Alquinho couldn't quite find that target to his teammate. Picked off by Jensen again. Tanner looking for you, Timmy Oroque. Wide to Diego Molino. His ball inside is a 4-1. Given away to Torlemite now. Nice little flick on by Mondragon. What's going on here? Something strange has happened tonight. Let's see where this one ends up. Oh, Soleimanor is in behind here. Can he find Flacao in the middle? Suleiman waiting for teammates to arrive. Can he provide another dinked assist? This one's cleared away by Jensen. Gallas. Flacao! What a finish! And there is the second goal that has been coming. And Flacao continues to add to his incredible goal-scoring campaign. Another strike to find the back of the net. Number 24 on the season, in third place on the Golden Boot standings. What a year he's having. This is the player, or rather the finish of a player with supreme confidence in his own ability at the moment. And you can see why there. Just one goal behind Isaac Powers with 25 in second place. And still in the running for that Golden Boot, maybe after all. Well, the attention and the plaudits usually go to Rashad Mondragon. The talent and the size and the salary of that player, but Flacao is no slouch of his own. Certainly not an understudy, but rather a complimentary figure. And deadly effect here, 2-0 to the Green Galaxy. Gouveia. Tanner. They're giving away ball. Banshees are really having a hard time out there finding their way through this Green Galaxy midfield and defense. Now it's anything but for the Green Galaxy. Basically no resistance when they go forward. Here's Tourlemine. Nice ball to Joaquinho. The corner he goes. Nice cutback. Gallas on it now. Top of the box is Orr. Flooding inside. Flacao. Too easy. 3-0. Flacao scores again. And he does have goal number 25. Second in the Golden Boot chart now. It's another assist for Suleiman Orr. And what a clever ball this is. You think for all the world he's going to let a shot fly here, but just sees Flacao sneak in behind. Ulrich Jensen not marking tight enough. That is unacceptable defending in that area. Nothing that Damas can do but watch. As Flacao finds the back of the net again. And this game is over. 3-0 to the Galaxy on the half-hour mark. Total domination at the moment. When we talk about the playoff picture and the title contenders, it seems at this point in the season to favor a big three theory. The green, yellow, and red traffic light, if you will, of the Pioneers, the Thunderbirds, and the Green Galaxy as the most likely to make it to the championship and go all the way. You can see why with the Green Galaxy simply leagues ahead of the Banshees. Free kick there on Mondragon. And I'm not quite sure. I didn't exactly see what the call was from the linesman on the far side there. What have we seen in this first half hour is maybe not a surprise to many, but Green Galaxy absolutely dominating their rivals in front of their own home fans. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Can the Banshees try to salvage anything from this half? Or is it going to just be more of the same for the remaining part of the game? So then on Orr. On Yule getting in behind now, looking for Flacao, in for the hat-trick maybe here. Can he cut it back on Jensen? Flacao for the hat-trick! What a save by Damas to deny him that chance. Banshees fans making their feelings about their defense known, not happy with the way they've played so far. I understand why. It has been a frustrating season. For a team that did make the playoffs last year, they have seemingly fallen off the face of a cliff in this season. Not sure what they need to do differently. That might be something. That's a start. Joe Fly has to make a save. Won't be out for a corner. Will be left for a corner. Interesting. Stop from Joe Fly as Tanner, who's been the most likely to score this season for this team, is on target. It's a great stop from Joe Fly, living up to his namesake there. The first shot in the first corner of the game for the Banshees. They get a goal back here before the break. Maybe just all hope is not quite yet lost. Short corner to Timi Oroke, the rookie. That's an awful touch, given away very quickly. What a waste of a corner that is. And now the break could be on. Could go from bad to worse here. Flacao getting in behind. Mondragon through the middle. Far side is a free runner of Suleiman Orr. Freddie Yule joining. Yule skips away. Freddie Yule, massive touch, cuts it back, and Suleiman couldn't get the shot to fall the way he wanted. Henson. Tear out wide. One more chance before halftime And she's moving this ball along nicely. Here is Bambiak looking for the run of Carrington on the overlap. Back to Bambiak. Slipping it inside for Abraham. Good chance here. What a save from Fly. Carrington picks it up. Blaze on the turn to Utimio Roque. Clipping it in. What a stop from Joe Winnard at the back post. Ocao turns it out. Gallus springing it long. What a ball. That is absolutely perfect for Suleiman Ur to make it 4. Ur across the middle. Mondragon. It is 4. Devastating counterattack from the Green Galaxy. 2 massive saves at one end, and then a counterattack leading to a goal at the other. 4-0 in the first half. Mondragon doubles up as well. 2 players on a hat trick. These goals are just so simple. Being teed up on a platter. Just understand the Banshees are trying to commit numbers forward because they are down. A hat trick of assists in the first half for Suleiman Ur. That's the second time he's teed up Mondragon with a left-footed volley from close range. It's almost a mirror image of the first goal. I'll tell you what, the salary he's on, getting paid almost $300 million on his contract, I think I could score those goals. He won't matter how they go in as long as he keeps adding to his tally, and he has done today. Flacao with 2, Mondragon with 2, and a handful of defenders putting it lightly. 4-0 at the break. The Banshees getting ripped apart here at the moment. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans, to this game. Although it hasn't been much of a game, in truth, it is one-way traffic. The Green Galaxy attack with a devastating effect. Powell has been subbed off at the break, though. So no hat-trick for him, no golden boot to chase. Oh, there's a save right away, though. Musk had to be alert. And Ivan Pinto is looking to pick up right where Flacao left off, nearly scoring a goal of his own. Fine strike from the substitute. Good save from Musk. Don't be deceived. He has conceded 4 goals, but he's saved quite a handful as well. No pun intended. Going to come for Friedrichs again. Good shot from Pinto. Swung in. Should be Carrington's header away, and it is, but back out to Pinto. Dan heads it clear. Taking the Banshees now. Oh, wow. Crumpled down by Heimerson. Axel Blaze looked like a father-son game of tag there. Absolutely folded him. Oof. Yeah, another bad challenge there. Another yellow card for a Green Galaxy player. Heimerson has racked up a couple cards to his name this season. Be a free kick here. In midfield. Looks like we have a substitute maybe getting ready there. Oh no, the referee just sitting there. Never mind. Decoying us in the booth up here. The Banshees break through and at least get a goal from this game here. Something for the home fans to celebrate, maybe. There goes Tanner. And Leon's ball, not a bad one, but Emerson in the way to deal with it. Green Galaxy's attack has been so in rhythm. A well-oiled machine today. Can they keep it going here in the second half? Add to this 4-goal advantage. Friedrichs trying to do that with Ur, who again has a hat-trick of assists in the first half. Nice ball from Yule, but well cut out by Owen Redan. Bambiak inside to Abraham. There's Blaze. Nice movement from the Banshees this time. Carrington, Bambiak. Here's Kieran Moore. Teasing ball inside to Tanner. Timmy Roque, nice drop of the shoulder. Here goes the rookie. 2-9, showed him the inside and took the ball away. Pinto reverses it to Mondragon. For Suleiman over the top. Bambiak getting on the way, but Ur fighting and making it his. Nice work from Suleiman Ur there, having a great season as well. Here goes Yule. Gallas. Mondragon to Suleiman. Yule, nice ball. Mondragon going to go for it from range. From close range, he just missed the target. As a collector's item there. shot Mondragon miss from inside the box. Doesn't happen often. He knew the chance for the hat trick was there. A substitution taking place now, it looks like. Indeed, we do. Let's see what's coming on and what's going off. It's Vidal Moylan's coming on for Kimi Oroke. Again, a little bit of a lackluster showing from the first-round selection for the Banshees. Moylan's has been strong off the bench this season at times. Oh, look at that picture from Tanner. Excellent. It's not a great clearance there at all. Mondragon wins it back. Neck in the way, though. Here's Jensen. Swinging across it now. Odendan heads it away, but only to the top of the box with Solimanur looking for another assist. Friedrichs. Mondragon, is he onside? Scooping it up, and Jensen in the way. Carrington able to clear it out for the time being. Ewell looking to restart quickly with Friedrichs in support. Throwing. This one goes in favor of the Banshees, though. Carrington to take. Sit forward for Bambiak. There's the substitute, Vidal Moylan's. He's a brother in the upcoming draft class, Kadaro Moylan's. He's a hybrid left-back, left-winger type player. Oh, here goes Blaze with a nice ball to Diego Meleon. Chance for the Banshees here. Meleon taking his time, and Abrahan, maybe he knew he was offside, somehow missed from absolutely point-blank range. Actually, I think this might have been going in, and then he takes it out of the goal. A little bit of a Nani Ronaldo situation there. That was poor in more ways than one from Abrahan. Score a stunning goal last week in the Banshees' upset win over the Condors to knock them out of the playoff picture. He's not had much joy today so far. Here he is in the ball with Tanner trying to get him the ball in behind, and Bambiak gave it away. Poor pass. Mondragon on the hat trick, still looking. Here he goes. Inside to Pinto. Solimanur going to go for it himself here, and Damask able to fall on that ball and make the easy save. Wins into space. With Tanner and Blaze. He's trying to get forward here. Carrington on the wing. Bambiak, his pocket pick by Friedrichs, but a slow game for him in truth. We're going there to pick it up. Tidy tempo, tight passing to the Green Galaxy move at the moment. Slychuk, Pinto. Slychuk, ball is intercepted by Diego Meleon. Then given back to Slychuk. Here's Mondragon. Quino. Mondragon on the hat trick, and Redan makes the tackle before the shot can come through. Now for the Banshees, 15 minutes to play here. Still the same scoreline as it was at the half, 4-0 in favor of the Green Galaxy. No way back. In truth, about as tame as the second half as we expected with the demolition in the first. Here goes Joaquinho, and he's gone a little bit too early. He's offside. Another couple of changes coming up here. Indeed, we do. As Amari Seifu coming on for Ulrich Jensen. Been not a great day for him. Not a great season for Jensen in truth. Christian's starting to circle around his future at the club now, as all players do. And they are underperforming in an underperforming team. Here's Seifu straight into the lineup. Given away by Moylan's there. Here's Friedrichs. Pinto to Solimanur. Back with Pinto back to Orr. Got there ahead of his man. Good save from Damask, and out for a corner. Bluebirds continue to make their feelings known. People have stuck around this long. They're right. Be disappointed with what they've seen. The change now might be the Green Galaxy making this one. No, it's a final change of the day for Banshees. Instead, Axel Blaze coming off for Leon Cosma. Trying to get everybody in involved at this point. Friedrich swings it in. Carrington's header away. And as far as Pinto. To Friedrichs. There's going to be a handball there. Not quite sure what happened. The Banshees here. Galaxy faithful chanting away. Two more left here. Very proud of the way their team has performed this season and today at large. Over the line. Sweeter here as they think they grab another goal to make it 5. And maybe a hat trick from one to go on would be nice too. Pinto. So colliding with Carrington there. Here he is on the ball. Yule. Soleimanur. Nice ball, and Yule was in there, but Carrington and Bondiak able to cut it out. Pinto. There's a free kick there. The Green Galaxy, it looks like. And they're going looking for the hat trick. And just over the top of the crossbar there. Will go to the final day unless the Pioneers and Birds can win one of their games. The Green Galaxy will then be locked into the number 2 seed. Won't be too happy, or won't be too upset with that, rather, as it means a home field advantage and a bye week in the first round of the playoffs. So exciting stuff, exciting times for the original champions of the National Soccer League, the Green Galaxy. And have that one star you see there, have not won the league since 2007 in the inaugural season. To turn to the final and statement, and it looks like they might have a team capable of going all the way this year. And time will tell, of course, who will wear the crown at the end of it all. But playoffs will be coming to you live 2 weeks from now. One more week of regular season, and then we are into the postseason. Banshees will be left thinking and watching on from the sidelines as their divisional rivals gets on through to the early rounds. About a summary of their game today so far. Just has not been good enough either end, offensively clicking and defensively too open. Soleimanur, nice turn. Under the goal, can he find a pass inside for Joaquinho, beating his man to the ball? There was their contact. Referee says no, and there is the full-time whistle. And the Banshees are humiliated at home by the Green Galaxy. A 4-0 romp by the Minnesota team, and they will be going home for their final game of the season, delighted and likely looking for a week of well-deserved rest, giving the bench players some time. Mondragon, your player of the match, 2 goals. Lacau with 2 as well on the bench. And it was simply an open and shut case from minute 1. Galaxy started strong and never looked back. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights from this one. We'll be back with 2 more games later tonight. Scouts and Charioteers facing off in a similar fashion to this one in the ASC South, and then we'll finish coverage tonight, the battle between the Terminators and Thunderbirds. Until then, we'll see you. Holy crap.